Hey, what's up, everybody out there? Happy Sunday. Sunday is my Monday, of course. So anyways, as you can see, I am in my kitchen today. There has been so many questions, which I will get to soon. But how was your week? I want to hear how your week was. I want to hear what was good about your week, what was bad. I know for me, it was definitely really difficult this week. This was just one of the weeks where I seriously needed a picker-upper. And I don't know what was with me. Do you ever have those weeks where you just feel like everything is like, I think I can. So you are not the only one. Every morning I would get up and it was just like I needed that kick in the ass. But I tell you, it was because of you guys that I really was able to get myself going, because there's some days like this week where I was just like, oh, I'm just tired. Can I just stay in bed this week? But I thought, nope, I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let anybody else down. So anyways, as many of you know, I'm still continuing with my Mac and my iPhone bloopers. And so this time I'm in the kitchen. I'm actually using my iPhone 7 Plus. Woohoo! I'm using my iPhone 7 Plus. Give me a shout out. Give me some likes and hearts out there if you've got that. Anyways, oh, I see you out there, Robert. So I've got it on the stand, and knowing me, okay, because you guys know the quirky me that I am, knowing me, this thing's gonna fall off the tripod. It's gonna be like this big thing, and I'm gonna be like on YouTube tomorrow with this chick that doesn't know how to use her iPhone 7 Plus. Yeah, that would be me. So, anyways, bear with me again. Still experimenting with all this stuff. Holler at me, before we move on, holler at me, tell me, Gary, how long's it been? Holler at me and let me know, which area code, 416 in the house, T-Dot, what else do we got here? I see some more 416 area codes, that's cool. All right, so as we move on, I was just talking about all my bloopers. Today I brought you in the kitchen, and a lot of you that are on the 7-Day Slim Down have asked me a lot of questions, and you know, they're on the 7-Day Slim Down. They said, Nancy, oh my God, this is so strict. And I said, yes, I know it's strict. Again, the 7-Day Slim Down is really about just resetting your body. If you're starting a nutrition program, it's going to reset. It's going to cleanse it out. Or if you're at the final stages, then from there, you'll be able to lean out in the final stages of that. I only have it on for, I think, about a week more, but here it is. I'm going to start answering your questions. So here it is for those of you, again. It's a free download, 7-Day Emergency Slim Down. Like I said, you're not going to lose true fat, but you will get rid of the water retention. You'll get rid of the bloating. So I do have some of your questions here to answer, because so many of you have been asking. Thank you. Thank Pat. See you soon. I had Sarah ask me, I'm going to read the question here because I had to put all the questions together. I've been trying to juice, but I never feel like I'm doing it right. I know, we never feel like we're doing it right. What type of machine do you use, a blender or a juicer, and how do you filter all the excess foam and fiber and skin from the veggies? Very good question, because I remember too when I started, I always felt like I was doing it wrong. And I'm going to do a separate YouTube video that I'll upload on my YouTube channel so that you guys see exactly how I'm going to do it. But I will show, because there was a couple of questions of what I do use. So I'm going to have to move this back. Like again, if the phone falls, you guys can't laugh at me with this iPhone 7. All right. So I don't know if you can see this. So I actually have a big Vitamix blender. There we go. So I have a Vitamix blender, and if you can see on the top of my screen here, I actually have a juicer up there. So I kind of just, it depends on what I'm feeling like. If I do want a little bit of the excess in there and some of the, I want it to be more smoothie-like, I will use my Vitamix blender. So I would fill it up, blend all the ingredients together. Like I said, I will do a video on this. And a lot of the questions are, how do you remove everything? So very good question. I use nut bags or what they call milk bags, where you actually put everything through. Here's two examples of them. So you can get these bags here. So once you've actually got your juice in here, you would pour everything into here. Okay, so you would pour anything into these bags and strain it through. Okay, so that's what you have to do. I think that's what the hardest part is for everybody. Here's another one that's cleaner that doesn't have the drawstrings. So once you pour everything into the bag, just have a Tupperware or anything stainless steel on the bottom, and then you're going to squeeze everything right through here. It does get a little bit messy, but once you get the hang of it, this is what you do. So, and believe me, I have it all over. But like I said, I will put this on a YouTube video for you because of this Slim Down, everybody's been asking me how they do this. I actually like it a little bit thicker, but if you want just the simple juice, you have to use the juicer. So these bags, you can get them online, a lot of the health food stores. I'm not sure if Whole Foods has them. They're called nut bags. I think Home Bath and Body have them, any kitchen stores. They are hard to find, but if you look on them, they're actually called nut bags or milk bags. So very, very good to help you through your juicing process. 101. Part of Sarah's question, P.S. You're going to like this one. P.S. What does she put here? I feel great through my energy is great through the day. My insides feel great and clean already on day 5. And is it normal? You're going to laugh at this one. And is it normal that I'm going to the bathroom like 10 times a day? Yes, Sarah, that's very normal. So the reason why that's normal is because on the Slim Down, what I'm doing is I'm obviously getting rid of a lot of the water that's in your body. So when I have specific foods there, like the asparagus or whatever's in the juice, the ingredients that I have, a lot of it's acting as a diuretic. So yes, you'll be forced to go to the bathroom a lot more. So that is a normal question that I get. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, how do you do it if you want to take your juice to work or whatever have you? So after I get it through into these bags, I will pour it from there into a mason jar with my little funnel. Looks like I'm making wine, doesn't it? So I take a mason jar, I have a funnel, I either do it in this side, and actually I have this small one that I've already done, because I was one step ahead of game, this glass jar as well, that I did today. So I will funnel it through, and I like to use the mason jars. You can just get them at any dollar store, and put them up here, okay? So this is kind of like the juicing process. They stay fresh. I don't like to put them in any type of shaker cups or anything because these maintain the freshness and the nutrients and everything else, nice and sealed tight. So you will need this to help you. So I certainly hope that all of this helps you guys a little bit more. So next up, let's go back to my questions. Any questions, please? I'm trying to scroll through these on the phone, but of course that's very difficult for me to do that. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so the next question, Nancy, I find that I eat healthy through the day, but it gets hard. I get the hard case of the munchies in the afternoon and want to run to the vending machine to grab whatever I can. Can you recommend a quick, healthy snack while I'm at work? Join the rest of us. Because of course, most of us, after that lunchtime, they get that feeling and they're craving. So one of my quick go-tos, and it takes less than 5 minutes to make, I'll make it either in the morning or the night before, bring it wherever you are, is like I call it a chocolate peanut butter pudding snack. Yay! So what I do is 2 ingredients. You can make it 3 actually. I have them here on the counter. So I will take one of my favorite protein powders. I use Dymatize Elite Protein because it's under 3 grams, woo! Under 3 grams of carbs and fat. So it's low in both. Strongly recommend that. I will take that along with my measuring cups. So I usually use half a cup or 1 tablespoon, depends what you're going to use. Scoop it out, put it into a bowl. Another one of my favorite products. So you're going to use any type of chocolate protein powder. It doesn't have to be this specific one. I just ask that it be low in carb, low in sugar, low in fat. And then I use another one. It's like I could take this to bed with me, okay? So as you know, I love peanut butter. I love peanut butter. So this is powdered peanut butter. It's like 45 calories, I think. Let me look here. 1 gram of fat, and it's like 45 calories for 2 tablespoons. Isn't that the bomb? PB2, man, like you guys hit it right. So, bomb product. Hi, Jeff. I see you there. Okay, so you would take 2 teaspoons of this as well, or tablespoons, or whatever have it you. And then you're gonna add some water, and if you would like, you can add some almond milk and some stevia. And voila, let me tell you what that shows up to be. This ends up being this beautiful mix of chocolate pudding. Yes. Can you guys see that? Yeah. So this is probably one of the healthiest snacks that you can eat. I think this came from Tia. Tia, sorry, I hope that's you. So here we go, protein powder, okay? So 1/4 scoop, I mean, measure according to what you think you're gonna eat for the day. I don't know all your diets, but regardless, it's a healthy snack, better than any type of vending machine, chips, or anything else. Pure protein. You've got a little bit of your fix of chocolate. You've got your fix of peanut butter, as I'm about to do that now because I just can't resist. Orgasmic. Yeah, so that's gonna curb my cravings, definitely. So I hope that helps. And I'm gonna do another quick question. Holler, what do we got here? Let's see. Oh, I hope I don't turn this off. I'm trying to go through all the comments. Such a loser sometimes, aren't I? Okay, I'm always feeling tired. Can you recommend some supplements to help? Well, that's a loaded question because I don't know what your food intake is. I don't know what type of activity you're doing, but supplementation does help. It assists in increasing your energy level. Like, a lot of people will get very misunderstood. Vitamins are there not to give you energy. Vitamins help to release energy from food. So that's why a lot of times you'll hear people say, I have to take my vitamins, or it's not to give you energy. They actually help release the energy and the nutrients from the food. Therefore, a lot of vitamins they say to take with food, and it's for that reason. Food for thought next time someone tells you they forgot to take their vitamins. So, having said that, some of my favorites, vitamin D, I would say, vitamin D for me, I really like Life Extension, and I take vitamin D every morning. If I don't take this and a coffee, I am done. Totally done. Anyways, I take 5,000 IUs, and I know that's a lot for most, but like I said, it varies. I would recommend taking between 1,000 and 5,000 IUs of vitamin D. Can you see that there? Covering me up. It's probably better. I also take my B vitamin, so B stress vitamin, a B100, and there's a B12. I don't even know if I put it up here. Okay, I don't have it on my counter. I take a B100, a B50, and I take a B12. Some people have asked me about B12 shots, and those are just as fine. Like I said, it's a full equation, and it's really hard for me to determine what your daily routine is, but these are simply items that can help you, definitely, for sure. So, other than that, hey Kevin, what's up? I see you. Nick, you're back in the house. And Elena, oh my gosh. Okay, so a lot of you are just joining. So to recap, yes, the 7-day slim down is only on, I think, for maybe another week. We went through, I got another question here about the bag. Okay, so when you were actually doing your juicing, okay, so I've got the Vitamix right here. Again, you can do a juicer. My juicer is up there. I actually like it more like a smoothie. So you're going to use, the question was, how do they filter through the foam? And just to recap, you got to use these nut bags right here. I got 2 versions. You're going to put them into a bowl and you're going to squeeze it through. So once they strain through, you're going to force all the excess to the bottom. And see what I mean? Then I get a phone call in the middle of my video. This is only my chance. I love it. Anyways, Okay, and then you're going to actually funnel it through into a mason jar, and this allows you to keep it overnight. I try and do it as fresh as possible, but they actually go, or they're a lot better if you can do this the day out, but I know we don't always have time for that, and I funnel it through, and then it ends up, and I can even do it in one of these as well. All right, and the question about the peeing, yeah, someone asked me, they were urinating too much. Good, that's a good sign. You're supposed to be urinating, getting rid of all that extra sodium and extra water and everything else. And yes, someone did ask me about some of the products, and I have recommended some of those supplements, but obviously you got to download the Slim Down to find out more about that and the success to your event or wedding. Elena, you're getting married, so I know why you want it. So you can do that at nancydonino.com/slimdown, and we're on the countdown till I take that down, so make sure you guys stay with that. Okay, Sean, hey, what's up? Kevin, again, tell me how your week is. I just been amalgamating all the questions. It was a hard week for me. I know we all have our tough days, but just know that it's okay. You are allowed to have those down days, and stop judging yourself, because it's all negative self-talk. And I know there's mornings when I get up, and I used to be really bad. I would start with the negative self-talk, and it just set the tone of my whole day. But at the end of the day, as I always say, a lot of stuff that we worry about is first world problems. They're not third world problems. And if you actually imagined your life without some of the necessities that we have, like just our health, and waking up in a warm bed, and waking up to food in our fridge, oh my gosh, like, remember, there's only one you, and if you talk to yourself like, and allowed other people to talk to yourself like you do, how would you react? And that's how I think. I don't let anybody else talk to me like this, so why am I letting myself, my own self, talk to me like this? And that's how you have to think about it. You are special, and yeah, we're gonna make mistakes, but guess what? You start over again. And it took a lot for me to do that. I am my own worst critic. We usually are. Hola, ¿cómo estás? I got a nice following there. Estoy bien. So really just, just have to chill out, everyone. Just chill out is all I have to say. So anyways, I think that's it for today. I got some real bomb news coming next week, next Monday. Mark your calendars. I think around the 10th. I got some news, hopefully. I will be updating you. Of course, there is the Toronto Pro Show. I announced last week that for the 7th year in a row, I'm the media personality at the Toronto Pro Super Show. I've got their little banner here. So, and we got lots of fun videos. Everybody was laughing at the video I posted this week of me arm wrestling with the arm wrestling champ. I'm like, I gotta show them my guns. So, he found that was quite humorous. So, Toronto Pro Show, May 27th to 28th in the T.Toronto Convention Center, and there is so much going on. It is like a fitness wonderland between powerlifting and MMA and CrossFit. Those CrossFit people are crazy. Make me feel out of shape. Bodybuilding and fitness with the IFBB. Bob Chicarillo will be there. We've had Kai Green there every year since. Sean Roden. A lot of the IFBB pros will be there, especially at the expo. And it's so much fun. I get to walk around and talk to all these athletes and interview them and find out the latest news. And it's just great. So it's really inspiring. Make sure you make the effort to go, hang out at the expo. And it's just a great way to be inspired and get motivated off the other people that are there, and just exchange ideas and network and give yourself the kick in the butt that you need sometimes. So that's it for now. I hope you have a great week. Today, Sunday, is my Monday, and I hope it's yours too. I hope that whatever time it is in your time zone, that you are taking the time today to get ahead of the game and to set your goals. Because the best feeling for me in the world is waking up on a Monday morning and knowing that I'm already ahead of the game. So knowing that I'm 1 foot ahead, and I know that for me, a lot of times people ask me again, is asking me like, how do you stay motivated, Nancy? How do you do it? And I'm like, well, I have a good network around me. You know, they always say you're only as good as the people around you. And it gets hard sometimes, no doubt. But you just have to know that at the end of the day, that you're responsible for your own successes. You cannot hold other people responsible for your happiness. You can no longer hold others responsible for your failures or your completeness. It's all up to you. And you have to recognize that you are your own lottery ticket. You have to recognize that you are your own, like, winning. You are your own worth. You put the price tag on yourself. It's a constant theme that I tell people. And most people are searching, and that's why they have failure, because when they look on the outside, those things are temporary, and then it just wears off. So when you're truly content with what you do and what you love to do, even if you have to fail 100 times to get there, it doesn't matter, because you're responsible for it. So you really have to love what you do and love yourself and know that you're special. And I'm going to leave you with that this week. So Sunday is your Monday. I want to hear how successful you are. Hit me up, message me during the week, and let me know how things are going. And it's okay. You know what? Oh, so you're having a bad day. Who cares? It'll get better. It'll get better. So you guys have the bombest comments, man. Kevin, thank you. Cool eyebrows. Yeah, we have to talk to my girl, the Brow Wow. Lena, are you on here? So Lena is my Brow Wow girl, and she's bomb too. So we're gonna get her on one time with a video. And I know a lot of you are far away. That's what I say. Holler at me. I don't see no area codes. You guys are just saying that you're far away. So I also saw Christine on here. Hi, Christine, out on the East Coast. You're doing great out there too. Matt, what does coffee mean? Tell me what coffee means. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking at some of these comments. 520, Nick. Where's 520? I guess it's not one of the major cities that I'm used to going to. Have I been to the 520? Nick, talk to me. I'm waiting. All right. Oh, Arizona. Is it? Okay, yeah, I've been to Arizona. Okay, well, I guess my friends don't have a 520. I'm usually like, oh, Tuscan, that's great. That's great. Anybody in the 305, Miami in the house? No. 323 for LA. It's beautiful here in the T-Dot, but anyways, thank you so much. 519, I see ya. Thank you so much. Keep posted to my blog at nancydonino.com/blog, because I always have inspirational things to say there and answering a lot of your questions there. Get on my email list. YouTube, I'm going to be putting a lot of these videos on YouTube, because as for me to sit here and do a full cooking routine live would be a little bit extensive, and I really want to focus on getting your questions answered. So anyways, thank you. I love you guys, and thank you for supporting me always, because I need your support just as much as you need mine. Anyways, again, my slim down is on the countdown. nancydonino.com/slim down. It's the final week, and I hope that this helped you. Like my pages, and I can't wait to see you during the week. I'll hit you up midweek and check you up and hold you all accountable. Lots of love. Take care.